What's up, guys? We back with another episode of This Dope Cooking Show. I don't know what episode you're on, I lost track. And I know it's early, that's fine. I'm just excited to have a cooking show. So if you're here, then you heard the Chef Jeff, who is me, has a cooking show. And we getting it in like every week. Matter of fact, Tuesdays at 5:30. Tune in, tell a friend, go to YouTube, This Dope Cooking Show, all one word, no spaces. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, we gotta get these people. What are y'all doing? Come see me every Tuesday at 5:30. So look, guys. First of all, if you are doing a Daniel fast, then this episode is not for you. Just want to put that out there, right? Also, once you end the Daniel fast, be sure not to go out and get the 32-ounce porterhouse steak from your local steakhouse. Reintroduce meat back into your digestive system slowly. So I will start with things like ground beef, ground turkey, fish, okay? Small amounts, and introduce it back to your system because you've not had meat in 8 to 21 days. So just be careful. Everybody's different, all right? So I'm gonna do marry me chicken and roasted Brussels sprouts. Hasselback potatoes is something I found on YouTube, on TikTok. I ate it once. I got one. My college kid was home, and it was like, hey, it was serious. So apparently they was good. So I make them again, so I can get more than one. I'm gonna throw in this marry me chicken. And my guest today, I'm gonna see if she'll marry me again. Throw in. We're gonna round out the meal with some green. We're gonna put some roasted Brussels sprouts in with the meal. That should round out everything. I bet it's good. So let's get into it. Okay, so this recipe I found on TikTok of all places. So it's got to be something to it if it's on TikTok, right? So with this, you'll get some yellow or golden potatoes, and then they say make a compound butter, but they already have some. It's already in the stores, and that's the garlic herb butter spread. Why reinvent the wheel when it's already done? So you're gonna cook these off at a temperature of 450. So I already got my oven heating up, right? And so I'm gonna show you how these go. On my cutting boards, you'll see two skewers here. So what you want to do is cut the bottom of the potato so that it's level. Then you want to put it in there. So then what this skewer does is keep you from cutting all the way to the bottom. So that way, it's like a slinky once you get through, which I thought was pretty cool. So we will go ahead and I got a bowl of these potatoes. Now, this is the second time that I've made them. The last time I made them, I got one. Now, my college kid was home, and everybody seemed to like them. So apparently I didn't make enough. So this time, the college kid's gone, and I got more potatoes. So I'm going to get more than one this time. So we're going to prep these potatoes, and then we'll come back. Now, the lady I follow used some chopsticks, but she was Oriental. I guess that's the right term to say. But these skewers are working just fine. So you can use chopsticks or skewers. It's totally up to you. The slicing of the bottom is to make it flat so it's safe, so that the potato is not trying to roll around on you. And you just take your time and make sure you slice all the way through till you hit the bottom of that skewer, and you're good. Okay, so we got our potatoes oiled up. And I wasn't gonna tell y'all what seasoning I was using, but I heard y'all say, I heard y'all was talking about me on on that on that 3 meat lasagna one. Y'all was like, how he gonna tell us some of the stuff, but he ain't gonna tell us everything? Well, I mean, I'm just trying to keep people calling me. I wasn't trying to share every secret, but okay, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. So I'm gonna use, of course, hamburger deluxe seasoning that we used before. All right, and then I'm gonna show y'all this one. Boom. Hey, this one right here. Hey, this one gonna set you free. I'm gonna let you get close to it. Let you see it. Let's set you free. Okay. We're gonna hit the potatoes with that. We're gonna get them in the oven, 450 on 450 degrees for 30 minutes. Now we're gonna work on our chicken because I already cut my Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna drizzle some oil on them and hit them with this again. I'm gonna hit it with this. I ain't gonna tell you. Okay, I can't tell y'all what else I'm gonna put on the Brussels sprouts because them make me famous. So I can't tell y'all what I put on them. I'm gonna give you something close to it though. Okay, I promise. You still gonna be a hit the next time you make some. If you even make it, when you make them, you're gonna be the hit. They're gonna be like, where you get this? How do these Brussels sprouts taste so good? I'm telling you, I'm gonna hook you up. Don't ever, Chef Jeff ain't gonna let you down. I got you. Don't worry about it. I just ain't gonna tell you everything that I do, but that's okay. All right, cool. So we'll get these potatoes in the oven, and then we're gonna work on our chicken. Okay, so we got our Hasselback potatoes in the oven, and now we're gonna go ahead and get our Brussels sprouts in ready to go in the oven as well. So I like to line my pan with um, Reynolds wrap. Why? Because it saves on cleanup, and I just habit of doing it. So we're gonna line our pan with some Reynolds wrap, aluminum foil is what people say. We're gonna hit it with some oil on the bottom, and then we're gonna put our Brussels sprouts, which we have already cut in half. Gonna put sprinkle them on there, and I ain't do too many because it's just me and my guest, and so we the only ones that really like them. College kids going back to school, so we're gonna hit them with some oil there. We got our seasoning that we always use. Yeah. Don't sleep on that one. Don't sleep on it. It's the easiest one. It's the easiest seasoning to use. That way, you don't have to worry about a bunch of different stuff. And so, I'm gonna tell y'all another secret to what I be doing. Yep. Let you get close on that. Let you get close. Get close. All purpose Greek seasoning. Now, I'm gonna tell you what. This stuff runs out in the store. It ain't always there. It's always sold out. So when you see it, grab two. Because if you're going to grab one, you may not have a chance to grab another one later because it's gone. So that's it on our Brussels sprouts. We're going to get those in the oven with our Hasselback potatoes. Let those get roasted. We'll let those go for about 20 minutes till they start to get caramelized on the edges. I like mine to be soft. I really do. So I'm going to let mine go for about 25 minutes and pull them out. They're gonna be spot on. I'm telling you. So we're gonna get them in the oven, and we're gonna come back. We're gonna get on our chicken next. Our marry me again chicken. Marry me again chicken. Okay, guys, we back. We getting ready to do this chicken for our marry me again chicken. We're gonna ask our guest if she'll marry me again, guys. I'm excited about that. So I just got some chicken breast. Um, Chicken is going down, which I'm glad because we eat a lot of chicken around where I'm from. Um, so with these, you just want to clean these chicken breasts up best you can. Get the what you don't like off of there. You know, I'm different. I cut off stuff that don't look right. If it don't look right, I don't want to eat it. So I look a lot with my eyes. So we're gonna fillet these or fillet butterfly, whichever term you want to use. I say fillet. We're gonna cut each chicken breast in half like so. And so that's what we want to get right here. Boom. So we're gonna do these. I'm gonna do about 3 of them because I know that it'll probably be a hit because it's me. Nah, I'm just lying. I don't even know. I'm gonna do 3 chicken breasts. We're gonna We're gonna fillet them, season them. We're gonna dredge them in some flour mixture, and then we're gonna get them in a skillet, right? So we just want to get our skillet hot. We want to get probably about a nice little coating on the bottom of the pan with a little oil, vegetable oil, olive oil, whichever one you so choose. And so we'll fry these up, saute them, heavy saute, and then we'll get the rest of it going. So with the Marry Me chicken, you got your spices. We got chicken broth, sun-dried tomatoes, thyme, oregano, garlic, and whatever other seasoning you might like for your Marry Me chicken. We're going to use the drippings from the chicken that we're making right here, and we'll make that'll be our sauce. And we'll top it off with some basil and the sun-dried tomatoes. This going to be fire, I believe, but we're going to all find out together. So here we are. We got our chicken already filleted right here. We're going to get them back in a bowl. We're going to hit them with some seasoning. And of course, you know the ones you know what? I'm going to flip it. I'm going to do something a little different. Hold on one second. I'll let y'all in on another one that I like to use. Boom. This the herb season I was telling y'all about last week. It's really good. I got it from Sam's. I haven't seen it anywhere else. But I'm going to be on the lookout, and I'm going to let y'all know when I find it. Here's another old faithful one I use. I learned about this a long time ago when I worked in the steakhouse. And we use Montreal steak seasoning on the steaks and Montreal chicken seasoning on the chicken. And let me tell you, that is fire. It is fire. It's not something you see every day. I mean, you don't taste it everywhere you go. But once you taste it once, you'll know what you're looking for. And that is bomb. I'm telling you. That by itself, if you get some Montreal chicken seasoning, rub your chicken breast down with some oil, hit it with that Montreal chicken seasoning, and then go back. And then put it in the oven or however you cook your chicken. That's good by itself. So if I were you, I would experiment with this Montreal chicken seasoning. So we're gonna put a little bit on there, just a little bit. That, and then we'll hit it with this herb garden seasoning. And then we're gonna get our skillet heated up. So that way we can go ahead and get started. Get this party rolling. All right, we'll be back in just a minute with this Marry Me Again chicken. Stay tuned, y'all. We getting it in. All right. So we are halfway through this Hasselback potato. It's not all the way finished yet, but it is halfway there. So I let them go for about 15 minutes. And as you can see, this is how they go, 15 minutes. So we're going to pull them out. We're going to put this garlic and herb. I said herb in the last one. That's not what I meant. Herb, garlic and herb butter on it. And then we're going to let it go for another 15 minutes. So I'm going to use a pastry brush for this. You can do however you like. It's up to you. I'm going to use a pastry brush. That's how we going to get it. Gonna get them on there just like that. Our skillet is heating up, getting it all hot for this chicken. I'm gonna show y'all how I season my chicken too. But this is how we gonna do this. Boom, just like that. Brush that herb or garlic butter on there. And now at this point, you can hit these with some cheese, Parmesan. You can put some bacon in there. Maybe some mozzarella and pepper. I don't know what. The mind goes crazy with the endless possibilities of what you can stuff in between these little slices of potatoes. But by themselves, it's amazing. So I'm going to stick with this butter right here. Now, the lady that I got it from, she made a compound butter from scratch. So she took a stick of butter, melted it down, put the same herbs and garlic and stuff like that in the butter, then froze it for like an hour, and then cut it up, and then she pulled it back out after it hardened, cut it up, and then stuffed it in between these potatoes. So I'm gonna go simple, right? I'm gonna keep it simple and just slather this butter, this butter on here. There's no right or no wrong. It's totally up to you. Like I said, we seasoned the potatoes before, so they're already good. This is just gonna give it that chef's kiss for you. So look, don't be afraid to get it on there and just butter and potatoes. It's gonna be a hit. Try this at your next gas. They're gonna love you for this one. So here we got butter on there. We're gonna go back in the oven. That was our timer for. I'm gonna go back in the oven for 15 more minutes. So what we got, this is gonna be like next. I'm gonna put them in there. I might hit them with Parmesan cheese. I might. I don't know. Might be doing too much. Let's see. We're gonna get them in there for 15 more minutes, see how they come out, and then we're gonna see if we're gonna add some Parmesan cheese. Sometimes that's how my mind be working. So it's cool. I'm gonna also give y'all a look at these Brussels sprouts. Look at them Brussels sprouts. Ooh. Good and roasted. Now them ready. They done. We're gonna put them off to the side, let them cool down. And then we finna get our chicken bread. So back to our chicken. We got it all seasoned up. I'm old school. That's how I bread my chicken. In the bag. In the bag like my grandmama, my mama. That's how they do it. Shape in the bag. I do my fish like that too. And ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, it come out good. I mean, people love my fish on the hot. I just how I season my fish. I tried a little fancy gadget, but it didn't work. So we're gonna stick to what we know. We're gonna keep it old school, just like mama and them. So we're gonna bread our chicken and then we're gonna get it in the skillet. And we'll continue on with our Marry Me chicken. So my flour, now I'm gonna give y'all another little secret. I don't know if y'all can see in that flour good, but I season my flour. But I also put this in there. I put that Montreal chicken seasoning in that flour with a little salt and pepper, and they ain't gonna know what hit them. I'm just saying. I'm giving y'all a few keys to the game. I ain't want to show y'all. I ain't want to tell y'all, but I'm gonna tell y'all. That's what I be doing when I fry my chicken. What I be doing when I fry my chicken. So we just want to lightly dredge these in the flour, right? And then we get us another little something to put them on till we get them all done. Let me see. Am I getting all of them in the skillet? Nah, I'm gonna do a couple of them at a time. So we'll just sit them off to the side in the bag there. Yep. And you just want to dredge them really good. You know, I'm gonna go and put mine in there, shake them up, get them. Yeah. Give it a good toss like so. Ready to go. Give it a good toss like so, and we're ready to go. So, what y'all got going? What's up? How your New Year shaking out? Anything special happening so far? You get any whammies? Anything going on? I mean, it's been low key on my side, and I like it that way. Out of trouble. I'm low key. I'm off the map. My name don't need to come up in no conversation because I ain't saying nothing. And that's just that on that. So we're gonna get another camera angle. We'll come back and we'll get the chicken cooked off. And we'll go from there, guys. So we are getting these chicken breast pieces cooked off. As you can see, we are making a mess. But that's all right. That's all right, man. So we're gonna go to a medium heat on these. You don't want to cook them too fast, but you still want to get that crust on there. Also, with your thicker pieces, let them cook a little longer. Ain't no wrong with that. So we got to get these going. So we got a total of 6 pieces. And once they all get done, we get in there and get the rest of our Marry Me chicken going, the sauce part of it. So we'll go with some fresh garlic, chicken broth, sun-dried tomatoes, oregano, and thyme. All of those will go in there together with a little butter. Hit it with some flour. Oh yeah, it's gonna be on. Oh, don't forget the my bad, I almost forgot. Heavy cream. Heavy cream is what's gonna make the rest of the sauce. Heavy cream and Parmesan cheese. So that's gonna be good, y'all. That is gonna be. I'm just telling y'all. Sound like it's gonna be fun. Be a good old meal. That and along with our guests, it's gonna be a good time in a minute. I'm just saying. Y'all stay tuned because we're coming on along with this here meal. Coming on along with it. It's gonna be some good eating though. I'm just gonna say it out loud. Not tooting my own horn or nothing, but this gonna be good. Cause I seasoned this chicken. That with the flour that I showed y'all. Woo-hoo, good. So with this, guys, don't be afraid to try different seasons or different avenues, different recipes. Um, in your kitchen, it's what you decide to do. It's up to you. Nobody's got it. There's no right or wrong in your kitchen. You just do it how you do it to make it taste good. So that's what we doing over here. We're gonna do what we gotta do to make it taste good. And it ain't too bad. We on the road so far. We are on the road. The potatoes about done. About another 7 minutes on them. We're ready to go. We're gonna be ready to go. So I got fresh garlic this time. I didn't want to use the garlic in the jar. I wanted to get that as much as a fresh flavor as possible, especially with those fresh herbs. Want to get as much fresh flavor as possible with that. So I got fresh garlic, peeled them all. So chopping up that garlic, get that in there, get that sauteing. With, and we go for to make the sauce. All right, we're back. We got our last piece of chicken finishing up. So I think you're about ready. We'll give it another minute or two. So we're gonna go with a quarter stick of butter in the pan with garlic. We're gonna let the garlic cook till it gets fragrant. We'll add um, our thyme and our oregano. We'll also add our chicken broth and let those come to like a simmer. And then we'll add in our heavy cream, sun-dried tomatoes, Parmesan cheese. Looking good, y'all. I'm just looking good. My first time ever doing this one. So we're gonna all see how it come out together. And if it don't come out how you think it come out, I mean, make your own and then show me. But it's cool. I'm good with all that. I'm good with it all. So yeah, we're gonna get this party started. And boom, we got the garlic, that fresh garlic going in there. We got, and so I get these. These are the fragrant. I mean the herbs that I use. I get them fresh. They're like $1.98. They don't cost too much. But I go to Walmart though, so don't hate the player. I go to Walmart Market, and they know me in there too. It's all good. Everybody, y'all cool and everything. Oh yeah, they look good already. And so yeah, we finna be in business here in just a second. Go hit them with some time. Boom, look at that thing cooking up. Doing some of that. And these oregano, these fresh ones, I'm gonna go and cut them up. I'm gonna go ahead and give them a good chop and put them in there. Cause why not? We in there, we winging it. Okay. Oh yeah, that smells good, y'all. That smells good. Okay. So we're gonna get our chicken broth. That's that simmer we looking for. Right there. That's that simmer. Mm-hmm. That's that simmer for a little more. Now we got 6 pieces of chicken and they ain't gonna all fit in this pan, so we're gonna have to cut them down, which is okay. That's fine. It's no problem. We got it. I might actually save some of that chicken for another day because it's pretty good. I'll probably make a sandwich out of it or something. All right, so we got our chicken broth. We're gonna go in now with our heavy cream. With our heavy cream right there. Boom. I'll let it come back to a boil, well, to a simmer. Then we'll add our Parmesan cheese in there. And while we waiting on that, I'm gonna go ahead and cut some of that, cut the chicken down, like cut them in half or something like that. That way they can all fit in the pan. So that's it, guys, right there. We're gonna wait for it to come back up to a simmer, and then we'll put it all back in there, and I'll show you guys the finished product towards the end. All right. Then we get our guest and see what she got going on. All right, guys, this dope cooking show. We've been getting it in. Marry Me chicken. We got our Hasselback potatoes done, and we got our roasted Brussels sprouts done too. So this is gonna be a nice hearty meal. All right, y'all. See y'all in a minute. Okay, so we got our sauce combined with our chicken. I cut the chicken up, kind of fat pieces. We're gonna add the finishing touches, which is the basil. We're gonna put that in there. Boom. And then we're gonna hit it with some sun-dried tomatoes. Sun-dried tomatoes, like a little blessing. And let me tell you something else. Don't sleep on that oil that's in the sun-dried tomatoes. You can marinate your chicken in that. Oh, you talking about the talk of the town? Oh yeah, they're gonna love you for that one. So the oil that I marinate my chicken sometimes in Italian seasoning, Italian dressing, but I also use the sun-dried tomato dressing, vinaigrette. But if you put this oil in there with that, oh man, you talking about good, some good chicken with a different flavor profile out of the norm. Yeah, try it, guys. So this is it right here, guys. The Marry Me chicken. I got a little more sauce than, but when we plate it up, it's gonna be dope. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing, man. Yeah, so this is it right here. We ready to go, 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 go. So we're gonna come back with our guests. We're gonna eat good. Now this Marry Me chicken dish, now you can put that Marry Me chicken over rice like I did here, or you can put it over pasta noodles. Either way, it's a go. What's up, guys? We back. So listen. I told y'all I got a guest, right? I got a guest this week. So y'all know her as Doc. I know her as Beck. And my baby mama. And like the mother of all my kids and stuff, and Jack's dog mama. So let me introduce y'all to the Doc. Let me introduce y'all to Bay, and welcome to this dope cooking show.
Hello, hello, hello. Hey, y'all.
So tell us about yourself. Tell us what you got going on.
Hi, my name is, no, I'm just kidding. So my name is LaToya. I am a licensed professional counselor. I am also them kids' mama, Chef Jeff's wife. I have a show on the BS3 network. Me and my homeboy Eric, we do perspectives every Thursday at 8:30. Check us out. I also have a solo podcast that's available on Spotify, Apple, and everywhere else you may listen to your podcast. It is called Say More About That with Toya the Therapist. I feel like that's all I got going on. That's all I got going on.
That ain't all you got going on, but it's yeah.
I want to eat this chicken.
Go ahead and eat it. So I have a question. Will you marry me again?
With this chicken?
Yeah.
Every time. So fun fact, I tell people how we got together is because he put some voodoo in my chicken.
I did not put any voodoo in her chicken. So funny story. I used to work at the Embassy Suites, Vanderbilt, Nashville, Tennessee. And on Sundays, we would get the cooks with fried chicken. So shout out to Miss Pam. I don't even know if she's still alive. I know she had cancer. But like her, she had cancer and her husband had. Well, anyway, shout out to Pam. Pam showed me a trick on how to cook this chicken. And so it was just fried chicken. That's all we did was fry the chicken. The chicken was marinated in Italian dressing, so that gave it a different flavor. And then she told me about putting cornstarch in the flour, then we give it a little extra crunch. So I would fry chicken right before I left work to go over her house. So I would fry chicken, and then I would take some to her house.
I've been here ever since.
Okay, so you got a podcast called Say More About That. You want to tell the people how that got started?
Okay, so Say More. Okay. I always wanted a solo podcast, but I felt like who wants to listen to me talk for 30 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever? And so I had fear, and I was like, I can't do this. No one wants to hear it. So I used my security blanket, a.k.a. my husband, and I was like, babe, be on the podcast with me. Say More About That is something that I always say because I always want clarity. I always want to know more. I always want to know, like, what's behind what you're really trying to say. And so I always say, like, say more about that. So Jeff named our podcast Say More About That. And I was a little salty because I was like, dang, one day I'm going to have my own. And we already got this and it's called this. Well, we didn't do it. We didn't follow through. And so I just recycled it.
We had some good episodes, though. And we had some followers. Like, it was some people listening. It was some folks that was trying to see what was going on in our lives. So we had a little static. Just want to put that out there.
We did. We totally did. We had some static. We had some people listening. And I just scooted them followers on over with me. And now we doing Say More About That with Toya the Therapist every Monday.
See how she just, what's mine is hers and what's hers is hers. So
okay, well, tell the people how you got your show. Tell the people how we on this dope cooking show. Tell the people that.
Okay, so I was on King 3 and Queen 3.
How you know them? How you know them?
Oh, that's because she was on Perspective first. Now, I'm not just, hey, listen. I got in how I got in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
We was on their show, and they asked me to come on the show by myself.
Did.
And so at the end of the show, I was like, hey, I need a cooking show. And he was like, you know what? As a matter of fact, we do. And so that's how we got here. Yes, you opened the door. I kicked that mug in.
There you go.
Hello. And we got
As you better.
Hey, and we got this dope cooking show. So, Toya, you also wrote a book, right? You gonna write another one?
I wrote a book called The Wife's Guide to Beating the Side Chick. It is available on my website, LatoyaTheTherapist.com. It's also available on Amazon. Before y'all even like, no, women empowerment. It's really just like my love letter to wives, especially new wives, because I feel like everyone is saying marriage is hard, marriage is difficult, but ain't nobody really saying what's hard. And ain't nobody really tell me what was difficult. I'm talking about all that in the book. I'm telling you, like, you got to do self-care. You got to have bedroom time. What else? I talk about communication, having difficult conversations. I talk about being vulnerable. I talk about when Jeff was shading me, even though I was having postpartum. All that's in the book. Get the book.
Me?
Yeah, you did that.
What she didn't tell you is that she was pacing back and forth in the living room at the time, trying to figure out when she was going to publish it, how she was going to publish it, who was going to publish it. All she had to do was hit the button, and I hit the button and walked off and said, it's done. That's what she ain't going to tell you, because I went on here and published the thing.
That happened.
And she was still pacing, trying to put out, she's very, put all pieces together to make a big puzzle, make a big picture. And I'm like, hey, let's just do this right now. We're going to get this part done. We'll work on the rest later, which that snowballed into the Mommy and Me conferences, the trip to Houston. Yeah. We had that weekend trip when we came to Houston, went to Dallas. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all on like the Megabus airplane, Greyhound.
Oh my God, it was so good. So I think we flew to Houston, took the Megabus to Dallas. Is the Megabus still a thing?
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't seen one in forever, but yeah, we did that, and then it was a great time. Then we had My conference, the Unstuck conference.
The Unstuck conference was epic.
I thought
First
so.
conference ever.
Mm.
Yeah, kudos on that. So 2023, how was it for you?
Eye-opening. It was eye-opening. It was life-changing. I feel like I was shaken to my core, but I also got like a lot of clarity.
Mm.
So it was cool. How was it for you, babe?
2023 for me, it was rough.
Okay.
I don't want to do it again.
Mm.
I'm glad it's gone.
I'm excited for 2024. Like, I got some things in the works. I'm excited about my podcast. I'm excited to continue to grow perspectives. I'm just excited.
That's what's up.
And
come on, Ann.
This is the last year we got to pay for daycare. I'm so excited.
Listen. The last year for daycare. So,
baby,
the miles, the time, the dropping off and crying at the leg, it's gonna all be over, and I am excited about that too. That's gonna be There's gonna be a little shift in the situation here. I'm excited. I am excited about no more daycare.
Yeah, daycare is killing me softly.
Okay, so what's up next other than the podcast and growing perspective? What else we gonna do?
Stay alive.
So while we talking about staying alive, she should be a stakeholder in Fabletics athletic wear. She has more athletic wear from Fabletics than I have seen anywhere. And if Fabletics is anywhere connected to, y'all need to give her a discount code so we can get the other folks some of these clothes. How's gym life?
Okay, so I do really love my Fabletics. Here's the thing. When you look good, I feel like you work out a little bit harder.
Okay.
You don't believe that? I do.
I just look good anyway, so.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing. Back in the day, I could go to the gym in like your shorts, your t-shirt, looking stupid. I can't do that. The girls, they be in there. And what I'm not gonna do is be plus size and be looking raggedy. I'm never gonna do that. So I have to wear my Fabletics. And I get a really good workout in. And I'm working with a trainer. My trainer's name is Adam. He is amazing. He's super respectful, super like encouraging. He's not gross. Y'all know how some trainers be trying to touch you. He ain't gross like that. I love Adam. So he works at Crunch. You can always tell him I sent you. He is amazing.
Yeah, Adam all right. Adam all right. Now some other cats in there, I'd be like, ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way in hell you finna trade my wife, partner. I'm just telling you. No, we got this. It's cool. I spot her on my own. I'm gonna just say, there's some cats in there, especially like Buddy with the thigh pants on. Don't like it, but whatever. You know, with Adam all right. Go see Adam. Adam all right.
Yeah, so I'm really like on my gym girl vibe. Just really taking this year to be a better me. But for real this time. And not like fake. Not like give up in February 1st. Like give up. Nah, we're going to stick with it this time.
So did you have a New Year's resolution or you just kind of just...
No. Nope. All the things that I have in place, all the things that I'm looking forward to, all the things that I have going on, I started Q4 last year.
So Q4.
The end of the year last year.
I don't be knowing the Qs, the four. I'm learning. I'm learning all that stuff. Q4, Q1, all that. I'm learning all that. And it's cool. I ain't no problem with it. Some people live by that. I'm just getting started with it. So you won't hear me say Q4, Q, none of that. Let's just say quarter pound. Q that.
I can't stand you, bro.
What else? What else we got? So look, we play all day. I mean, this is our house, so we play all day.
This is our house. Which one of our kids said that?
I
think
Jaden.
Yeah, I think it was Jaden.
When he came back from Chattanooga one summer.
He was like, this is our house. This is our house.
Any bits of advice for people watching the doc?
Stay focused on whatever. like whatever your dream is, whether it's like entrepreneurship, whether it's weight loss, whether it's this dope cooking show, like whatever your thing is, find your lane, get in that thing, and stay focused.
Staying in the lane is what that is. You know what?
That's the nugget right there.
That's the that's the big.
That's
one.
What they came for, right
That's
there.
That's the big one right there. Stay in your lane
and eat this chicken.
Stay in your lane. Don't hit the blinker. Don't veer off. Pay attention because the road may curve. Stay in your lane though, because I done got out of my lane a couple times and I done been hit. So hitting, hurt in a car accident, I ain't with it. Okay, if they need services from you, what I mean, you know, how do they, you know, if I need a therapist, a virtual therapist, how can I call you?
LaToyaTheTherapist.com. You can go there and schedule your appointment. You can find me on Instagram. You can send me an email, hello@LaToyaTheTherapist.com. Just LaToyaTheTherapist.com. If you go there, you can find all the things that you need.
Okay, and so there is no discount code for that. You got to pay the whole thing. Can't take a piece of it or nothing. You got to pay the whole price, all right? The whole thing.
The whole thing.
And she going to see you and get you right. I mean, her, you know, reviews are ridiculous. In the fact that, like, the people are so appreciative of how she helps them through whatever they're dealing with and what they coping with. And the skill sets that she gives them, they're able to take those and run with them. So she's good at what she do. Now, I'm going to have to say that. She is definitely a therapist for the people. So y'all need, you know, some help getting unstuck. Or if y'all need some help getting started, that is the girl to see. Y'all need to go see her. So what else? Anything else?
Tune in to This Dope Cooking Show every week. Bigger and better.
Listen, tune in, tell a friend.
To tell a friend,
This Dope Cooking Show Tuesdays at 5:30. Listen, go to YouTube, put in This Dope Cooking Show, all one word. Like, comment, subscribe, so we can get these views and these followers up. Oh yeah, and then definitely go to the Roku channel if you got a Roku TV and check out the BS3 network. They got a plethora of content on there for you guys to check out. Get on there and get in. It's all kind of stuff. I mean, anything you want to. Sports, they heavy on the sports. Heavy on keeping up with all the players and things like that. Heavy on mental health for men and women. So look, like, get in there. Let's just, you know what I'm saying? Get in there and get yourself right. Don't just come and see me so you can eat, because, I mean, yes, that's good, but get your head right too. So look, this has been another episode of This Dope Cooking Show. Thank you, Doc. We done, y'all. I'm gonna check y'all again next week. Peace.